Oh, that jumped right over my head. Hey!
If you're not a believer, that's okay. Whoever can create the best fake alien video like this one.
That's as far as it goes.
Yo guys, tell me what the fuck. I did a lot of clips, but look at this shit.
Okay, I'm videoing this, and this is one of those drones that everybody's talking about. Right there.
Whoa, you hear that noise?
For people in southern Putnam County, loud noises in the sky this past weekend literally rocked their world.
Okay guys, listen to this. There's a sound screaming. It's like a scream. It's so freaking loud, and it's coming from up in the air, like up there.
What the? That's kind of weird. Shit.
In the heart of Jerusalem, something incredible is happening. Reports are spreading fast across the city, across social media, across the world. People say they've seen a figure walking, teaching, healing, bearing an unmistakable resemblance to Jesus Christ. The news spreads like wildfire, and speculation is everywhere. Could it be him? Is Jesus back? And if so, what does it mean? Let's set the scene. It's a hot, sunny afternoon in Jerusalem's Old City. People are going about their daily business, tourists taking pictures, locals running errands, vendors selling goods. But suddenly, someone gasps, pointing to a man on a street corner, teaching in a small group. The figure looks like any other person, dressed simply, a gentle expression on his face. But there's something different about him. It's the way he speaks, the way he looks at people, like he knows them deeply. It's said that the moment you lock eyes with him, something in your heart stirs. Soon, whispers start spreading. It's Jesus. It must be. And in no time, people from all around the city are searching for him, hoping to catch even a glimpse. As the rumors grow, so does the gathering crowd. Many have smartphones out, recording, snapping photos. But some stand in stunned silence, completely captivated. News agencies are picking up the story. It's everywhere. Is this some kind of miracle? Or is it a vision, a divine message? It's not long before people begin remembering the words of Jesus in Matthew 24:27. For as lightning that comes from the east is visible even in the west, so will be the coming of the Son of Man. Could this be the fulfillment of prophecy? Could this be the beginning of the end, the moment all believers have been waiting for? One guy say, I just saw him. I swear, it was like he looked right at me, like he knew my heart. I've never felt such peace. A women say, are you sure? I mean, it's 2024. How could this be happening? Mark say, but haven't we all felt it? The world has been crying out, like everything's reaching some kind of breaking point. Maybe this is his way of saying it's time. Imagine what it would be like to stand in that crowd, feeling the weight of his gaze on you. The questions start racing. Am I ready to meet him? What if this is the sign? What if he's coming back soon? The Bible has long pointed us toward this moment. Jesus told his disciples he would come back. The New Testament speaks of signs in the heavens and on earth, wars, famines, earthquakes, a rise in false prophets, and people's hearts growing cold. It's not hard to see that the world today resembles this picture. In 2 Timothy 3:1-5, Paul warned that in the last days, people would be lovers of themselves, boastful, ungrateful, and disobedient. As we look around, the truth in these warnings feels undeniable. Some people in Jerusalem that day are moved to tears. For others, it's a wake-up call. There are those in the crowd who fall to their knees, repentant. They start praying fervently, realizing how far they've drifted from their faith. One man holds his son tightly and whispers, "We have to get ready." A woman clutches her friend's hand, her eyes full of hope and fear all at once. It's a moment of clarity, a reminder that we are all part of a story far greater than our daily lives. What if this was happening today? What if Jesus is coming soon? Have you ever asked yourself, am I ready? For believers, the return of Jesus is not something to fear, but to anticipate with joy. The Bible tells us that he will come like a thief in the night and that we should stay awake, stay ready. In 1 Thessalonians 5:2-6, Paul writes that we are not of the night, but of the day, and that we should be alert and sober, living each day as if it were our last before his return. Maybe the message we're seeing in this vision in Jerusalem is a call to look within. It's not just about witnessing miracles or seeing signs. It's about transforming our hearts. Are we truly living out our faith? Are we following the commandment Jesus gave us to love one another? Are we sharing the good news? Today, this story is a reminder, a wake-up call. Whether Jesus comes back tomorrow, next year, or in 100 years, each of us has a choice right now. We can live in fear, letting the world's troubles overwhelm us, or we can choose hope. We can choose to live like he is coming back at any moment, keeping our eyes on him and letting our actions reflect his love. So, ask yourself today, what if this was true? What if you were standing in that crowd in Jerusalem, seeing him with your own eyes? How would you feel? Would you be ready to meet him, to look into the eyes of your Savior? The beauty of the gospel is that it's not too late. Jesus is inviting each one of us into a relationship with him, to live in his love and to be a light in this world.